Welcome to the new episode of What If by Ethan Lamar. Epic A Studios presents the most glorious yet interesting of stories. Today we must ponder who would win in this new What If between the Canadian that is known to go 1v1 with the Hulk on numerous occasions, and what will happen when he meets a new, much bigger threat than the Hulk, known as the Abomination. Will he be able to kill it? Will he be able to avenge the Hulk? And what if Abomination, something was in his serum, something ancient, something from 1954. We will start the story with Logan traveling through the Canadian Mount Logan area as he's trying to figure out what eviscerated the Hulk. He looks at the corpse as he sees it both singed in places and torn apart in places. And he says, "I'm sorry, bub. I couldn't be here to help you. Usually, I get sent to combat you. This one time, I'm avenging you." The Earth's mightiest hero, now no longer mighty, make Toba a light enter the green door. I smell him. He then hears a strong voice behind him. He died. Is the scratch of the Abomination as he looks in horror at what has happened to him, mutated with no Godzilla head, and from what he can see jumping in the air, his whole entire spine is bony and poking out of his body with a mix of dorsal plates and vertebrae that can be visibly seen. He roars in pain as if he's a creature that just wants to die. And then he sees it, the spines and the dorsal plates sticking out like fusion rods. Then closes in with his mouth wide open, shoots up directly at Logan, and there's nothing he can do. Half of his body is now singed, burnt, and in pain. Logan then retreats into the trees above the tree line, just barely managing to get away with half of his body burnt. He thinks to himself, "What can I do? There's nothing I can do." The thing came out of nowhere. I didn't even smell him. All I could hear was the crackling of his vertebrae as he tried to scratch at me. No matter. If I can cut the Hulk, I can probably cut him, though he looks more dense and muscular. Skeleton density. Like, if I were to try to scratch Colossus, it would do absolutely nothing. I'm gonna need some help. I need to call in Colossus. That's who I'll call in. "Hey, Colossus. I need your help, bub." 10-4. I can be in there soon. No later than 5 seconds. Tops. Wait, 5 seconds? He then looks as the big metalled man jumps down from the sky Logan, do you really think you'd be alone? They both then charge together at the beast. Colossus is punching in various spots as Logan is also cutting. It's working. Keep it up. I also brought another favor for that atomic breath of his. Of course, I wasn't really planning for it. But, yeah. Hey, Summers! They look into the sky as he drops from the quinge and immediately laser eyes down at Godzilla abomination hybrid. Godzilla quickly looks up to try to block it with his atomic beam, and as it goes off, Colossus is punching his chest, breaking ribs, as Logan is cutting, but nothing is doing anything to this monster. He just keeps healing faster and faster and faster. Colossus then smacks Wolverine out of the way and just barely makes it out of the way of the giant beam of Scott's as it comes down, hitting him with the full force. Scott then yells, "To me, my X-Men!" And Jean Grey floats down from the sky with Storm, as now a battle between the X-Men and the Abomination is about to happen. Nightcrawler then teleports and kicks him in the face while Storm shoots lightning, and they all just charge in fast, Logan going for the legs, Colossus getting ready to hold him so all the others can get their hits in. And they go back and forth, until Nightcrawler messes up and gets smacked by the back of the hand of the Abomination Godzilla hybrid. Then Kitty Pryde gets grabbed just before she can phase into his body and gets broken in half. Logan yells in pain as he witnessed his friend just now ripped apart before his very eyes. Fall back. We don't need to lose anymore. That's when Scott and the others get blindsided by the other arm, completely shaking them off. What is now left of the X-Men is Cyclops, Nightcrawler, and Logan, as well as Colossus. Or Colossal, or whatever. Anyway, big metal dude. He then says, I should have probably brought the Juggernaut. What were they even doing here? As they then hear a thud. Thud, 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 thud. I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. And the Juggernaut punches the beast right in the face. What's left of the X-Men looking in astonishment. How the heck is he here? He then mentions, they were testing on me and this thing to see how he could adapt to my speed increase, but he can't adapt enough. I've been in that lab long enough to know this creature's blind spots. Gotta aim for the for just slightly below the bottom rib, Logan. You gotta cut there and go up. Colossal, help me brace the arms. We both have to hold one arm, or he will not get an open blow. And Scott, you be ready with that beam. Nightcrawler then teleports behind Logan and says, we will rush him. Colossal then grabs one arm while Juggernaut grabs the other as they both brace it, grabbing the Godzilla abomination by the head. Logan then runs fast and then teleported. In a blink of an eye, he then stabs just below the chest, but not before the atomic breath was already ready, and he fires, but Scott then quickly runs, intercepts, and shoots it. The beams clash. As this happens, Logan finally hits the final blow, stabbing the beast in his lungs. And without oxygen going through the lungs, they then realize it wasn't just Abomination they made into this weird hybrid. It was also Namor. That's the weakness they put into him. As the beast gets depressed and falls to the ground in pain. And lets out one last horrific roar of pain.
She's gone!